Have y'all ever heard of a dog that's a mix of an American Pitbull Terrier, German Shepherd, and an Aussie Shepherd? Bet you haven't. There's something extraordinary about these three breeds coming together, especially when they're dressed in a coat of black and white. It's like they've been dipped in a bucket of ink and then dusted with snow. Now let me tell you all about Bandit. He was one such mix, known far and wide for his sharp mind and nimble paws. Could outsmart a fox and outrun a rabbit, that one. Reminds me of a time long ago when I had a dog just like Bandit. We'd spend hours on end exploring the woods, chasing shadows and howling at the moon, but that's a tale for another time. Now, ain't Bandit a fascinating critter? But he ain't the only one. You know, the color of a pooch ain't just about looks. There's more to it than meets the eye. Take, for instance, the American Pit Bull Terrier mixed with German and Aussie Shepherds. Now, you'll often see these pups sporting a dashing black and white pattern. That's not just a fashion statement, it's a common phenotype for this particular blend of breeds. You see, dog genetics are quite fascinating. They're the maestros conducting the symphony of colors and patterns we see on our furry friends. And it's not just about the parents' colors sometimes. Hidden genes from generations back come to play. Now, speaking of colors, I remember when I was a young'un, green was my favorite. But as the years rolled on, I found myself drawn to shades of blue. Funny how our preferences change over time, isn't it? So, next time you see a black and white furball, you'll know there's a whole lot of science behind those colors. All right, let's round it up and talk about these extraordinary dog phenotypes we've been discussing. We've taken a good look at the unique mix of American Pit Bull Terriers, German Shepherds, and Aussie Shepherds, and how their black and white colors are a common pattern. It's fascinating, isn't it? How nature mixes and matches these genes to create such striking appearances. Remember old Bandit? That dog was a perfect example of this phenotype. His coat was as black as a moonless night, with patches of white that were as pure as freshly fallen snow. Just like my hair used to be before the gray set in. Speaking of hair, let me share a little something. Once upon a time, I tried to dye my hair to match Bandit's. A tribute to my best friend, you could say. But let's just say that the result was less than successful. So there you have it, folks. Next time you see a black and white pooch, you'll know a bit more about why they look the way they do.